Hello, my fellow members of Boston Sports Nation. Welcome to another edition of the Rooters Podcast. This is episode 54, the March the 6th of 2026 episode. I'm your host, Tom O'Shea. All right, so Red Sox played in a spring training game today, and for the most part, it looked like it was going to start good. Conley early pitched another pretty good outing for the most part. But then after that, after he left the game, the bullpen decided, nah, we're just going to screw up everything he did, Conley. So, when Seth Martinez got into the game, everything just kind of went to shit at that point. So Early's line was a 3 and a 2 for its innings, only 2 hits, a walk, and 4 punch outs. So, all right, nice. So, yeah. But, yeah, really, I mean, everything just kind of went to bed after that. Christian Campbell had a pretty good day. He got a home run, so nice. Really right up in the first inning off of Justin Verlander. But in the end, the Red Sox fell in this one 11-3. They're now 6-7 in Grapefruit League play. Yuck. All right. Well, yuck as in, at the end of the day, but still, who cares at this point? It's glorified practice. Or a glorified practice game, I should say. All right, so to recap some of the WBC. All right, so yesterday, Korea beat Czechia 1-4 or 11-4. 11-4, and then let's see who else played. Then Australia played Czechia 5-1, and so now they're 2-0 in their pool play or pool C play. All right, and I don't think any former all right. So Japan played Chinese Taipei, and literally Yamamoto pitched like a one-hitter, and this game ended in 7 innings, 13-0. Let's see how old Yoshida did today. A 2-for-3 day from him. Nice. 2 hits on 3 at-bats, scored 2 runs, had an RBI, and a walk. Let's see, did he have a home run? No, Ohtani did. But yeah, nice, pretty nice for Yoshida. Or Masa, yeah. All right, Yu Chang. This is the only Red Sox that or from Chinese Taipei that had like a hit. So former Yu Chang, I was wondering if he made the team again. So a 1-for-2 day because as I said, so he was the only guy who got a hit. Yeah. So yeah, the defending champs from last WBC kind of cruising this one 13-0 in 7 innings. All right, and then Cuba versus Panama. It looks like Cuba won this one 3-1. Let's see. Anybody we know play today? Red Sox related. Nothing for Team Venezuela. Or not Team Panama. Team Cuba. Well, Moncada, former Red Sox, went 1-for-3, 2 RBIs, and a home run. But yeah, nobody else. Well, Rodriguez, he kind of pitched for us at one point, at some point. Did Chapman get... No, this is a different Chapman. Okay, this is Emmanuel Chapman. Okay. No, he's playing for Team Great Britain, I think. Yes, let's see. Although, something about that, apparently they found out he wasn't British, so they decided, they had to cut him from the team, maybe. That's what I heard. That kind of was strange. I was about to say, he's Cuban. He's Cuban, so he would be playing for Team Cuba. Well, something happened there. But 3-1 victory for Cuba in Pool A. But anyway, all right. So moving on, Venezuela played the Netherlands and won that one 6-2. We have a few Red Sox that are on that squad. Or Sadan Rafaela for the Netherlands went 0-for-4, so he did not have a good day. Former Red Sox Xander Bogaerts went 1 for 5. So he had pretty decent day. Who else? Yeah, nobody else I know of. All right. Then Venezuela, let's see. Wilson Contreras. He went 2 for 4, so a pretty good day. 2 RBIs. So nice. Willier, 2 for 4, also nice. And an RBI also. So good. All right. All right. Nice. All right. All right. And then Team Mexico versus Team Great Britain, and Mexico won that one 8-2. So nice. Very nice. Yeah, nice. All right. Yeah, I want to see this too. Did Chapman pitch in this? They won't give you the roster. God damn. All right. All right. So for Team Mexico, Jared Duran, he went 0 for 3, but did have a run and a walk. So, ooh, bless me. All right. Had 2 strikeouts for the most part. Ugh. All right. And yeah, nobody. Not that I know of. So yeah. So Brendan Bernardino, former Red Sox, pitched an inning, gave up a hit, 0 runs, no walks, and punched out 2. Okay, all right. So yeah, so Mexico is 1-0 to start pool play. All right, who else? All right, Team Puerto Rico played Team Colombia and won that 1-5-0. Not sure who all would have been on Team Colombia or Team Puerto Rico for the Red Sox. Oh, if I was this, he knew. Right. Yeah, nobody I see. So yeah, for the most part. All right, and then Puerto Rico. Nope. Oh, what? Oh, no, Matthew Lugo. 0 for 2. All right, I forgot. Former Red Sox farmhand. Matthew Lugo. 0 for 2 for him, so not a good day for him. Giovanni Moran. So he came out of the pen and pitched an inning and only gave up a walk and punched out one person or struck out one person. He actually punched somebody. When I mean punch out somebody, it means like he struck out somebody. Yeah, that's so. If you're wondering what I meant by that, that means like he had like a strikeout. Right. The DR versus Nicaragua, and this was a blowout for Team Dominican Republic. 12-3 was the victory for them. Let's see who on Team DR was playing for the Red Sox. Yeah, nobody. Oh, Austin Wells is playing for Team DR. Oh, so Devers didn't play? What? So nobody else. All right, and then Nicaragua. So no Red Sox I know of were former. All right, and then Team USA won in blowout fashion. It almost kind of looked like Brazil was going to try to make a little bit of a comeback and try to do the upset, but in the end, a 7-run ninth inning basically puts everything away. 15-5 is the victory for the boys in red, white, and blue. And let's see who former. I did see Bregman was over 1. He did have score 2 runs though. He did did get an RBI and 4 walks. Then Roman Anthony, our star outfielder, he went 2 for 4, so 2 runs, 2 RBIs, and 2 walks. So nice, a pretty good day for old the Roman Empire, if I should say. Nice. All right, yeah, good. All right, and then nobody else. Yeah, I think for the most part. Yeah, and then right now it looks like Chinese Taipei played Chechnya again and literally smoked the crap out of Team Chechnya, 14-0. Yeah. All right, 7 innings too. All right, so they kind of exacted some revenge for someone away. 3 for 5 from Yu Chang. All right, so nice. A run, 4 RBIs. Let's see, did he get a home run? No, that was from Stuart Fairchild. All right, Zue Lin. Did he get in? No. All right. So that's it for group play or World Baseball Classic group play. And so let's get into some of the bigger news of the evening. So the Celtics played against the Mavericks and the return, a very emotional return for Jason Tatum after being what deemed to be out for the remainder of the season. But he came back, he made the full recovery, and he dazzled in this one as we didn't lead in points, but he had a pretty good evening, and the Celtics cruised to a victory, a 20-10 victory on Friday night against the Dallas Mavericks. It was a pretty cool moment for the most part. Good game. When he got taken out of the game, he was given hugs from everybody on the bench and stuff like that. I thought that was really neat too. So yeah. Thanks too. I did see Vucevic did lead the game early. Man, he only played like a minute. I hope he's okay. What did he leave? All right, let me go see about this real quick. But yeah, so Jason Tatum had stuff to say about him, or not Jason. Jaylen Brown had stuff to say about Jason Tatum coming back. Pretty neat. So yeah, kind of love to see that. All right, Nikola Vucevic. Oh, non-contact. Oh, so he kind of fractured his finger. Oof. All right. 4 weeks. So he could be out. Oh, he could be out for 2 to 5 weeks. Potentially. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Anyway. All right. Well, next man up, I guess. Shit. That's why we kind of made that trade in a way, just to get another big man. All right. Move on. All right. So as I said, Jaylen Brown led in points with 24, and then both Jason Tatum and Nitish Keita had double nights. So nice. So 15 points, 12 rebounds for Jason Tatum, and then 16 points and 15 rebounds from Nitish Keita. Then 7 assists from both Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, so 14 combined. 2 steals from both Jaylen Brown and Derek White, so they combined for 4. And then for blocks, it is basically a 4-way tie, so 12 blocks altogether. Or wait, 12 blocks, huh? No, 8 blocks altogether. All right, so Garza had 2, Pritchard had 2, Derek White had 2, and then Sam Hauser had 2. So we were 47 out of 99, so 47.5% from field goal range. Free pointer, 16 out of 48, so 33.3%, and then 10 out of 15 in the free throws. 66.7. 44 defensive rebounds, 14 offensive. Only 8 turnovers, so good. And then only 10 personal fouls. All right. So nice. So Jaylen Brown, I kind of want to see what he said in this, or said, because he had some nice words to say about Jason Tatum and stuff like that. I really can't believe Vucevic could be out for 2 weeks. That can't legit be right. Sorry about that, just yawning. It's about time to go to bed anyway. I'm trying to find this quote. Alright, well, I can't really totally find it, but. Or, no, hold on. We haven't given up hope yet. So, yeah. Nothing. Yeah, I can't find it. Alright. But yeah, so it was a pretty good night for the most part for the Celtics. I mean, this is the return you kind of wanted from Jason Tatum. Just kind of ease back into it. He didn't have to have like a career night, but I mean, for the most part, get him back into it. And it looks like So yeah, so I had a pretty big comeback performance. So yeah, I mean, what more could you ask from the dude? So yeah. All right, and then record wise, where does that put us? 42-21, which still second in the Eastern Conference. So we're still a game or and a half in front of the New York Knicks. We're still like literally 4 games behind the Detroit Pistons, but yeah, they've dropped like 2 straight so far. All right. And then let's see. Then the hottest team right now, it's looking like it's the Atlanta Hawks with the Atlanta Hawks and Minnesota Timberwolves with the 5. All right. And it looks like another team has already clinched a postseason spot, and it looks like it is your San Antonio Spurs. All right. Good for them. At least they're starting to figure it out. Nice. 10 straight for the Brooklyn Nets. Or 10 straight losses for the Brooklyn Nets. Sorry, yeah. They really want to tank. Let's say. They won't be able to do that next year. Now with the new tanking rules coming in. And then next time the Celtics do play again will be on Sunday. But we won't jump ahead to that just yet. But it looks like they're on the road against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Who, see how they're doing. So they've won 2 straight so far. So they're starting to, all right. All right. And then Patriots news. Let's get into it. Looks like they made a little bit of some small moves. Looks like Matt Crosby, his decision has been made on him, and it looks like you're going to have to cross him out this time because it looks like he's not going to the Patriots. He's going to the Baltimore Ravens. Yuck. Yuck. All right. So it looks like news for the Patriots. It looks like they're resigning backup quarterback Tommy DeVito. It looks like a 2-year deal up to like $7.4 million. I mean, whatever, quarterback depth, I should say. And then they're trading center Garrett Bradbury. So it looks like to the Chicago Bears for a 2027 fifth round pick. All right. So not really some really great move so far just yet. But the offseason is somewhat starting to begin. But yeah. Nothing to be yet about A.J. Brown, though. But I wish they would do something about that. And now let's talk about the Bruins, and let's start wrapping up this show because we are kind of going over a little bit for the most part. Bruins made some trades. They didn't do too much in this trade deadline. They kind of were just somewhat kind of quiet in this one, which really kind of irritates the shit out of me. All right. Anywho, crap. So do something. All right. Here we are. So it looks like they traded a 2026 sixth round pick to the Vancouver Canucks for Lucas Reichel forward. Not sure how I feel about that. Then they made one trade with the Philadelphia Flyers. They have traded Brett Harrison and Jackson Edward, defenseman, for Massimino Rizzo forward, and then Alexis Gendron or Geron or whatever. Yeah, Gendron. I know a guy by the name of that name, so I just decided to call it Gendron. But yeah, forward. Yeah, nothing too much in this trade deadline. They were just dead silent for the most part. Didn't do too much. Yeah, which kind of sucks. If you want to make a postseason move, you make trades. But they didn't make trades. They made a trade, but I mean they're for the most part like for the future signings, but at the same time too, we need signing or trades that are going to help the team now, like the actual big league club now, or the NHL squad now for the most part, because we're kind of fighting for that playoff spot. I'm not really sure what Mike Sweeney is thinking when he does these trades. I wonder if the dude just forgot today was the trade deadline and just thought, oh crap. No, I'm kidding. He probably knew. Just, I don't know. What was going through the dude's mind? I don't know where this is going to help. Maybe he thinks they're good. Maybe they don't need to be strengthened. Who knows? It just really kind of irritates me when your team is right there and then they decide, yeah, you know what? I like our team. We don't need to do anything here. I like my team too. But there's things where we could strengthen in. I feel like they just decided, no, it's good, guys. Just stop criticizing us. Yeah, all right. All right, let's call it a night. So it looks like schedule wise, it looks like the Red Sox will be playing a spring training game against the Tampa Bay Rays. That will be a 12:05 start, 1:05 each time, whatever time zone you live in. You know what to do. Just tune in wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is. All right. So it'll be at JetBlue Park. It'll be Johan Oviedo versus Johnson. So yeah, let's throw in random weirdo number one. All right, and then Bruins wise, it looks like they are playing tomorrow, and it will be an 11:30 puck drop against the Washington Capitals back at home. Hopefully, they can add on to that home win streak. So it looks like, that'll be 11:38 puck drop, 12:30 Eastern time, but whatever time zone you live in. As I said, yeah. All right. ABC. Another Saturday night or Saturday game, yeah. All right. So that'll be about it. Haven't got nothing else to say. All right. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. Banyana.